2024 F1 Paddock Pass is here. I've got a hobby box and we're going to crack it open, see what we can find. This is something that I'm super excited for because I just did pick up the F1 Chrome, but it was kind of diluted or infested with F2 and F3 cards, and obviously that's great for diehard fans or fans of F2 and F3. Me personally, I'm not the biggest follower of that kind of stuff. I like to stick to F1 just because it's simpler for me. I don't have time to kind of dig into all these different sports. I stick to hockey mainly, but F1 is something that I do keep track of. So having a more dedicated, more focused box like this is helpful for me and pretty interesting, provide some sort of value. In terms of value, I think it's going to be a little overpriced for what we're going to get. But I picked it up nonetheless because I'm interested to see what we can find inside. As is pretty typical these days with Topps and F1 specifically, you're not guaranteed an auto, I don't think. So in terms of value, like I said, it's going to be relatively limited. But looking at what we can expect to see inside, we've got 80 base cards, much less than typical, and that's because it's pretty limited to F1 specifically. You've got people, cars, close-ups, and principals. Tons of parallels. Red foil, I think we'll see one in each pack. Black foil, we'll see maybe two in this box. And we got a bunch of others, some of them numbered. We've got our fair share of auto memorabilia and other inserts. Don't think we'll see any autos, but some of the inserts that we might see include triumvirates, circuit breakers, sparks fly, trophy hunters, prolific, power packed, aerodynamic, just naming a few. Other than that, the box has 16 different packs. We've got 8 cards in each one. And before cracking it open, we're expecting to see 1 aerodynamic, 2 angle of attacks, 2 in a blurs, 2 nightscape, 2 power pack. Those are all inserts. 4 chrome refractors. We'll see 1 chrome variation per pack. And then 3 additional parallels. So without further ado, why don't we go ahead and jump into pack number 1 here, taking a look at what to expect. Starting off with Fernando Alonso base card there. That's what it looks like. Then we got Sergio Perez, and we've also got a lot of photo variations in this box here from 1 to 20. So I'm not sure which one's which, so we'll just have to kind of find out afterwards. Nice car there, and then we got Leclerc. Lando Norris is the next card in this pack. Again, no parallels yet, no inserts, but here is our first insert. It's going to be of Charles Leclerc, and that is Nightscapes, I want to say. Or sorry, not Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, my apologies. But yeah, that's the Nightscapes insert. Pretty common, if I remember correctly. Schwartzman, we got a red parallel. There's a look at our red foil parallel, and we'll see one of those in each pack most likely. And we're going to close out this first pack with a chrome of Giovinazzi. And again, we'll see one of those in each pack as well. Moving on to pack number 2, Ricardo starting off this one. Then we got Toto Wolff, Lance Stroll up next. And behind him, it's going to be Yuki Tsunoda's car. Fernando Alonso's car following that up. And then Aerodynamic is our next insert pickup. And it's going to be of Daniel Ricciardo. Odds on that are relatively good. And Logan Sargent is going to be our red foil parallel. Finishing off with our chrome of Sergio Perez. On to pack number 3, Mike Crack of Aston Martin starting off this one. Then we got the Kick Team Principal there. Oscar Piastri up next, and Max Verstappen, and behind him still another base card, Esteban Ocon. That could be the image variant. And here's our first look at the black foil parallel of Zhou Guanyu. So that's what that looks like, and hopefully we'll see one more of those, a little bit more on the rare side. Lance Stroll is going to be our red foil parallel, and our chrome is going to be Charles Leclerc. Again, could be an image variant, no idea. Pack number 4 up next, starting off with Esteban Ocon, Zhou Guanyu. Then we got the RB Team Principal, followed by Piastri again. Hulkenberg up next, and is that our second black foil parallel of Max Verstappen? I think so. So there's 2 out of 2 most likely for black foils. Drugovich is going to be our red foil, and Bottas wrapping up that pack with his chrome variant. Next pack, starting off with Perez, Zhou Guanyu, Lando Norris, Fernando Alonso. It looks like our first chrome refractors. It's going to be Nico Hulkenberg. So that's what it looks like. Just a chrome card with a little rainbow on it. It's pretty much all there is to it, but Definitely more rare. More rare than the regular chromes, which come one in a pack. Then we got In a Blur. Our first look at the In a Blur insert. This time it's going to be Nico Hulkenberg. Relatively rare, these ones, I believe. Gasly is going to be our red foil, and our chrome is going to be Mick Schumacher, who I haven't seen in a while. Kevin Magnussen starting off this pack, followed by Lewis Hamilton. I think that's the variant. Maybe not. George Russell up next. Then we got Bottas's car. Another chrome refractors. This time it's going to be of Perez. And another In a Blur insert. This time it's going to be Alex Albon, so maybe not as rare as I had initially thought. George Russell is going to be our red foil, and Perez is going to be our regular chrome. Carlos Sainz starting off this pack, followed by Hulkenberg, Fernando Alonso, Yuki Tsunoda, Lance Stroll's car, and another Yuki Tsunoda is going to be the purple chrome insert numbered 68 out of 75. What a pull. Pretty rare and sick looking card, no doubt. That's going to be one of our very few box hits in this pull here. Yuki Tsunoda again following up with the red foil, and Zhou Guanyu with the chrome. George Russell starting off this pack, followed by Kevin Magnussen, Sergio Perez, Valtteri Bottas, and Liam Lawson. That's a parallel. It's number 24 out of 50. We got something behind there too, but number 24 out of 50, that must be the blue. I don't think that's chrome, so just blue parallel. Liam Lawson. Pretty sick stuff there. 50 is a pretty low CO number for that one, but I'm excited to see what we got behind there. It's going to be Zhou Guanyu, number 163 out of 275, green chrome. Logan Sargent, red foil, and Logan Sargent chrome. There's the Haas team principal, followed by Ricardo, Ocon, Fittipaldi, just another base card there. And following up with Lewis Hamilton. I think that's just a base card. But that is certainly not. That is a gold parallel of Fernando Alonso, number 91 out of 99. Gold parallel there, pretty sick stuff. Max and Max. Pierre Gasly starting off this pack, followed by Carlos Sainz, Liam Lawson base this time. Pierre Gasly, Charles Leclerc. And we got, I think this is the triumvirates, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, insert of Esteban Ocon. I like die cuts, so this is a pretty cool card. And I believe there's two different parallels to this. Not sure what they entail exactly. I don't think this is one of them, but I know they have super long odds. This one less long. I think 1 out of 54 packs we see this, so maybe 1 out of a few boxes. Mick Schumacher, red parallel, Kevin Magnussen, chrome. Alex Albon starting off this one, Fred Vasseur, Hulkenberg, Perez, and what is this? Carlos Sainz. This is the Power Packed insert. Hate these inserts, man. They're so typical, so basic, so overused. Got a red Norris and Drugovich chrome. Piastri starting this one off, Leclerc, Albon, Sainz, Ocon, and angle of attack. So that is another one of our inserts. This looks like a gold parallel, but I don't see any number on it, so maybe not. I'll have to double check on that one, but something funky going on there, no doubt. Looks like got a red Albon and a chrome of Ricardo. George Russell starting off this pack, followed by Bottas, Piastri, then Sargent. Then we got Zhou Guanyu, and looks like another insert this time of Nico Hulkenberg. I'm not sure what this one is. Doesn't say on here, but SF, if that rings a bell. Sparks Fly, maybe. And I know that has decently long odds. 256, I want to say, so not bad at all. Van Dorn, red, and Lando Norris, chrome. It's not a bad pickup there for that pack. Verstappen, Sargent, some other base. And then we got another power pack. This time it's Alonso. We'll just speed right through that. Lewis Hamilton, red, and Alonso chrome. Ricardo, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Famine, not sure how you pronounce that. Hulkenberg, chrome refractors. I believe that's going to be our third and final. Chrome refractors. Yeah, it's cool looking card. Piastri, power packed. Great. Awesome stuff. Fantastic. Then we got Magnussen red and Andrea Chrome. Next pack, we're starting off with Porcher Base Magnuson. Up next, we got Vowels, James Vowels, Christian Horner, Oscar Piastri. There's our fourth, I want to say, Chrome refractors. So that's pretty cool. Fourth, I thought we were only going to get three. Another angle of attack, and this time it doesn't have that gold hue on it. So not sure if the other one was a parallel or just that was just a picture, but whatever. Zhou Guan Yu, red parallel, and finishing off with that chrome. And that's going to be a wrap for the box. So, like I said, I wasn't expecting a lot of value in this box. I was just kind of using it as a way to explore more, pick up some cool cards, and I think I got the job done. I really like some of the parallels here. The black foils are pretty cool. I always like picking up some chromes, and some chrome refractors are cool. Got to check out what's going on with this angle of attack card. But overall, we didn't really see any big hitters in this box. It was pretty tame in terms of that. Kind of hate those power-packed cards, but that's besides the point. We got this cool Esteban Ocon card, as I mentioned. Pretty long odds, 54. That Sparks Fly card was 1 out of 256, and that Liam Lawson card did just remind me. We did pick up some pretty cool parallels, numbered parallels, like this Fernando Alonso gold number 299, and we got that Liam Lawson out of 50, which was also a pretty solid pickup. Beyond that, I really like the idea of Paddock Pass. It seems like a more exclusive kind of box. I just really wish they would start guaranteeing some sort of auto or memorabilia in these packs and these boxes. It would just make the experience a lot better, a lot more enjoyable, and a lot more attractive. So maybe that's something in a more expensive box or something to think about in the future. Either way, I'm going to continue to pick up these packs and diversify. Not away from hockey, but just expand my taste, I guess. Other than that, if you decide to pick one up, good luck. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.